Hello, YouTube viewers. Jaylbayt here with another episode of Master of Orion. We're playing as the Darlock race, and our master spies and merchants are doing pretty good. We're with a bunch of people still, but that's fine. We're kicking their tail. We finished building our bomber so that we can actually start taking out. We had decided that we're going to kind of destroy this layer of their worlds, but keep this one so that the soccer still have kind of a barrier to get through if they want to come at us. But one of our ships here, in destroying their main fleet, took a heck of a beating. They still have a little bit of a fleet, but if we look at their conquest victory, you can see they went way down to the bottom because we just pounded them. We did good. We did good there. We're at the top of the diplomatic and technological and economic victory at the moment. We are going to want to have to start doing some stuff to get our GGDP up because nope, wrong screen. In order to get this happening, we have to reach 50% of the GGDP and purchase 50% of outstanding GMF shares for at least 10 turns. Now, the shares isn't that big a deal because we're the only ones with the planetary stock exchange at the moment. But getting the GGDP could be a little bit more difficult because we basically have to own 50% of all the money in the galaxy. So, that's going to take some doing. But we'll get there. We'll probably reach the ability to have a diplomatic or a technological victory before then. But we're going to do our best. Pirate fleet, threatening fleet. So a colony ship is apparently a threatening fleet. Threatening fleet. And glide prime is grown, which we know is pretty normal. Just getting these guys in on the production now. You can see the production is really starting to skyrocket. We could build all of these what happened to weather controller? Did we not decide to build that? Or maybe it wasn't available for us until recently. What is their morale at? 85%. So we do want to build one of these as well. They're going to be a big producer for us, so we're going to want the pollution processor and the toxic processor as well. Cool. And we could actually probably get these guys to Gaia very quickly. 15 turns. Yeah. Very nice. We'll probably go straight for a battle station with these guys. And that'll probably be good. But you can see, we could knock out all of these research things very quickly. And we may do like the lab, the moon lab, the deep sea cooling, because it's just flat research given to us, and then hold off on these that give the bonus to the tiles until later. All right, so let's move our fleets. They all have stuff that they're doing, and they know what they need to do. We're just going to sit you there to guard Corbo until our bomber gets there. Our Sinister is back on its way towards the military outpost here so that it can heal up. The Mekla are reeling from the blow that we did to their military force. They probably want peace now. But I'm not going to give it to them until we're ready. Silly machines. All right. We only have Jacob done, so let's head over to somewhere. Let's go to Virgil. That's a rich one. This one's rich as well. Ideally, if we can get some of these rich planets of theirs to stop producing, let's go to Sung. That will help us as well. All right, no real thing. You can see that this is rising. We still have 100% of the GMF shares. Cool. And we're making a lot of money even without the diplomatic deals at this point, which is very nice. Nymore has given us some research. Cool. Infiltrate, cybercrime at Thersonia. Our spy was killed by the Clacons. Kilo, I'm so sorry. But that's the job. Lima is about to finish training. We'll send him over there. That's one of the things that I wish that we could do, and that's something that I'm going to ask the devs, is that our spies, I feel like our spies should get experience. And that's something that people have been asking about with ships and crews and that sort of thing as well. You know, asking for leaders, asking for ship experience. I think spy experience would be fantastic. Because if you remember way back, Alpha was just a rock star for us. And if he had, like, you know, every time they level up, they like negate a point of security at wherever they're at so that they can just continue to be, you know, like superheroes in the spy business. I think that would be awesome. And so early spies would have, you know, a higher chance of getting killed or not succeeding. But those that actually manage through the whims of fate to stick around, I feel would be just awesome. All right, you guys are starting to bug me here now, so we are going to move you to the top of the queue. And we'll put you down here because when you flip, it's going to be awesome. Colonial Revenue Service, Starbase, ground batteries. So these guys need something to do. What do you guys want to do? You are an ocean world. And apparently ocean isn't good enough to go to Gaia. You have to terraform to Terran. Which seems a little dumb. You guys have some good stuff. We could put you there, but I think what we'll do now is have you just start producing some trade goods. And you notice they don't produce a ton of trade goods. So what was it? 15 production translated into about 7 credits. So trade goods, producing trade goods it's half of your production. I don't know if there's technology at some point, but I think there should be to where you can get this to be like 100% and then maybe like 150%. And I think that would be incentive for merchant-like races, or if you want to play a, the economic game, that it gives you like another option for making money, which would be awesome. All right, so these guys have rebuilt some of their stuff. We'll go ahead and take it out. again, we're going to head down this way. And actually, I changed my mind. I'm not worried about the missiles. We have point defense like mad that will take our missiles out. It's these things, and they're crazy beams. They're ion beams that hurt us. So I'm just going to head over to this guy. See, the missiles don't even have a chance. But these ion beams just rip through our shields like crazy. So I want them to have the least amount of chance to get... the least amount of chance for them to fire those ion beams. I'd also like to see a thing here of how much actual like hull damage we took. It just says damage received, but it doesn't say anything about hull damage. I mean, I suppose I could come in here and... Is there a way to view you? No. I have to go to our ship design. So that's a Sinister. How much shields do you have? It just gives us a defense rating. Oh, right here. Total shield points. 3 damage absorption. 294. So we probably lost maybe 150 hull points, perhaps. No telling for sure, though. I think that'd be a nice little addition. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Sargon, not you. Sargon, you. What are you doing? Cool. And then who was I looking at? Oh. I want you guys to finish this bloody hollow simulator. Okay. We're at 400 research. That's just crazy. That's just crazy to me. Juliet. Strike on Jacob. Very nice. Let's go ahead and move our stuff. Are you here? Acid Rain? You are. Yeah, so it still says nuclear bombs. I don't know what that's all about, but... Into Oblivion is the name of the game. So, we're going to have them meet up with our Sinister here, who is now starting to heal. Primordius 3 has grown. Good for you. Sargon has grown. Really good for you guys. Although, why are you unhappy? Do you not have a holo simulator? You do not. Guys, priorities here. Yeah, because I want you working down here. Goliath has grown. Holo simulators next. Good. Threatening fleet. There's pirate ships. You know what? The Borathi can deal with the pirates. There we go. Spy needs orders. Juliet, my son. Not sun, but the brightness of my star. What shall we have you do? What is Jacob doing? Nothing. Astrobiology? Okay. They've actually got some security here now. So let's have you do this. Let's have you start sabotaging buildings. Maybe you can knock out whatever spy thing that they have there. Wait a minute. Speaking of espionage, wasn't Yeah, weren't you supposed to be done, Lima? Yep, you for now, you're just going to block. Oh, wait, no. Don't blockade when you can come destroy ships. Bye-bye. Thank you for playing. There we go. That was weird. It showed extra dudes there. Slakima. How nice. So the Bulrathi are starting to get a little large. Here's our spy. All right. You, buddy, get to go back to Klakon space. Well, not back, but go to Klakon space. Threatening fleet. Threatening fleet. Okay. It's just a scout. All right. It's not very threatening, but whatever you say, man. The Holo Simulator at Sargon. Ugh, I want to buy you, but no. I want to buy stocks more. Ooh, it's up to 3,000 now. Sell price. So buy at 3,000, sell at 24.65. No, not yet. Space Factory, finish advance this. Nice. All right, so what I want to do with you, Space Factory, is there anywhere else? Oh, yes. We need to come down here. Hoodoo. I want him to start turning these things, like, so the gas giant and the asteroid into planets. Because we need to start doing some more of the what we're doing at Gly thing. In fact, we could... Oh, it's poor and radiated and terrible. But we can always make it better. Because usually with these things, you get like a medium barren abundance, I think, when you turn these into places. You know what? Let's just go check. All right, Space Factory. 8 turns. Okay. Never mind. I want you to come over here and do military outposts before that. What we could do... I mean, they're tiny, right? Let's just make another Space Factory. Yeah, I can do 300. We won't buy our thing next turn, but we'll be able to do it the turn after. So yeah, start planet construction. Alright, so you are here. Why don't you come back here? And look, they've built something else. Dare I auto-resolve? Let's try it. See how bad it is. Alright, it's fine. So it says I received 558 damage, but my shield said that they only have 297, but I didn't take any hull damage. So who knows? Who knows? So Glide finished, yes, their Holo Simulator. And now they're just burning through all this other stuff. Nice. Now, the question is, do we want to... Oh, if we want to build ships, we need one of these things. Do we want to go straight into shipbuilding, or do we want to Gaia this mother? I don't know. I'll decide after this stuff's done. Sinister, you guys are just going to chill here until you're repaired. That's the other thing about the advanced military outposts, is that they repair faster. Same thing with the battle stations. Ship repair 20% per turn. Oh, that's the same. What? Oh, battle stations do give more command points. Well, that's poopy. They should totally make things faster. Whatever. Alright. Keep it going. Astro construction next turn. Oh, you know what that means. +2 to every production cell is what that means. So, Lear has revolted again. You go, Hotel. Very nice. Bulrathi and Mershan trades have finished. Revolt success at Bulrathi. New ship design has been discovered. Astro construction research completed. What is that?
One more veil is drawn from
oh, heavy fighter bays. I want to build. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so you come in here. Start building that thing. Glide Prime has grown. Good. I was thinking that what we were getting was the deep mining thing, but not yet. That's this one. Tectonic engineering. They've done that. Fleet needs orders. What fleet? Oh. Yes. I guess we're just going to keep blowing this thing up. Boom. Can I move you and attack again? That'd be kind of fun. I don't think so. I'm just going to have you sit there now and blockade that planet. Yeah. And then we have this happening. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. This place is almost there. Very nice. See, it's these soccer gooblers. I don't want them coming through. They're just scouts, but still. Yep, there's a scout. So Tau is Terran now. I don't know what I just had to build, but I'm sure it was important. What to do with you now? I think what we do with you now is we have you do this. And then we gain a bunch of research while you slowly grow over time. That sounds like a good idea. Cool. If we need to, we can build some of this stuff that will allow us to have more people on the research later, but for now, this should be sufficient. Let's move our stuff. Go ahead and upgrade that facility. Sinister is getting repaired quite nicely. And then what I want to do here right before because we're just about out of time for this episode. The Cloud, you have been fantastic, but it is time for you to go away. 2 ships will be destroyed, 29 BC will be returned. Are you sure? Yes. Alright. We no longer need the Cloud, we have the Acid Rain. What I would like to build, oh gosh. Look at this Titan. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. Let's go in here and look at this thing. What's the other one look like? Oh, beautiful. It's beautiful. I really like the Darlock ships. I think they just look awesome. But yeah, I think our first Titan will look like that. Let's give it the Tron. And then let's take a look at this bad boy. So it's got all our best stuff so far, man. We still only have class 3 shields. We need to kind of make that better. Dauntless guidance system and fast missile racks. Okay, let's just clear the board here, guys. Let's just clear the board here. Because what I want this thing to do, let's go to Special Systems. Prevents enemy ships from entering hyperspace while it's active. Thus, ships cannot retreat from combat while the dissipator is functioning. So we could throw this on there and just be like, you cannot leave. Ever. We know we want battle pods because battle pods. We know we want reinforced hull. And I'm going to do the repair unit on this guy so that we can just have him out there killing things. Then, do I care about any of this stuff? Not really. I mean, we could throw this on there just for giggles, but I've never seen anybody run away anyways. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and add these heavy fighter bays. Carry powerful fighters armed with both energy weapons and torpedoes. Heavy fighters are the highly advanced fighters, more resilient, yes fast, maneuverable like interceptors, while still packing the same high-yield payload with bomber. Fighter ships must periodically return to their carrier for repairs, rearming, and refueling. Fine. And we are just going to load this mother up. Yep. Let's say 20 of these, and then we also want some point defense. So we'll throw in like 40 point defense. Phasers. And then what we could do is we could throw in our own ion pulse beams to like reduce the shields, and then our fighters would just, but they're only 40 units of range. What's the range of these? Does it have a range? 60 units. Yeah. So what I think we'll do is we'll throw on these these bad boys. We'll make them face any which way so that if we get kind of like surrounded or swarmed by smaller ships, it could do that. And then let's just pump this up. It only gives us 10, but you know, we can probably reduce this a little bit because we're going to have fighters helping us out as well. Let's go to 25 there. And then we can get a couple more of these guys. Yeah. So this is just kind of a little bit of extra. If there's dudes around us, it'll provide a little bit of extra support by shooting, trying, you know, helping to reduce shields. And it shows us, see, here's the thing that's weird. It shows that we have a very small attack rating. And it makes me wonder about these things. Because right here it says total DPS is 0. And I think that's wrong. Alright, so our Titan is going to be called something, I don't know what. Placeholder. We can always come back in and rename it. Because now we're really out of time. I didn't expect to design a Titan ship, but I did want to design a carrier. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. That's all the time we have for today. But if you did, please tap that like button. It really helps me out. It helps me out with my channel. And if you really enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe, share it with your friends. Either way, leave me a comment. I want to hear from you. But until next time, I've been Jaylbayt. You guys live free, game hard.